It's no secret that Alpha is full of, well, secrets and mystery. The biggest one, of course, being what this place even is. You know the theories. Elaborate computer simulation, busted mothership, yada yada yada. Today we'll be taking a closer look at one of those theories and the possible future implications. My name's Zeo, and I'll be your lore keeper. You know which one I'm talking about. Oh wait, you don't? Okay, I'll explain it. It goes something like this. Alpha is an elaborately crafted computer simulation planet. What's supporting this? Well, you have the strange metal structures coming out of the rocks, and you have the VR-looking dungeons, and then you have the creatures resembling those found by arcs on other worlds, and of course you have the fact that all 4 regions spell out arcs. Let's just say hypothetically that Alpha is indeed one big elaborate experiment. You still have to answer the 5 W's here. Who, what, when, where, and why. Who's involved here? What went down to cause all this mess? And since time travel is a thing here, when are we? Are we truly 1,000 years removed from our clash with Shiva and company? Or are we 1,000 years in the past? And that dovetails with where, as in what timeline we're even in. And then you have why. Why are they even doing this in the first place? And of course, why 500 plus years? We know that ARX likes to play the long game, but 500 years is a really long time. That's longer than the United States has been a country. Maybe this is ARX in another timeline that didn't have things go too well for them, and the people on Alpha were among the last survivors. Wait, this sounds a lot like Phantasy Star 3. So they began this experiment to develop a generation of warriors that would stand a better chance against these threats. And this whole thing is being run by the top brass at ARX and assisted by a massive computer called the Mother Brain. Maybe the dolls were built to train these would-be warriors. But then the Mother Brain and all the higher-ups get corrupted. Then this corrupted Mother Brain just ramps up doll production, keeping the entire population of Alpha in fear. It's been so long and the people on Alpha are so punch-drunk from doll fights that they've forgotten where they came from. Maybe things have gotten so far out of hand that the Meteorn were the ones dispatched to correct things. After the clash with Darkfall's Aegis, we're brought up to speed on what's really going on. Of course, we're the ones tasked with restoring some degree of normalcy, whatever that looks like on Alpha. I guess pre-Alpha corruption days? Whatever that might have looked like. But then the next episode has us bidding Alpha goodbye, and eventually confronting what might be the real Darkfalls. Or maybe things are taking longer to fix than we thought, and episode 2 has us still on Alpha. We are eventually gonna have to leave Alpha. I just thought this would be a fun one since June is coming up and you have to wonder where we might be going next. We may get a better idea what's in store for us at the end of chapter 5. But if ever there was a time for an information mega dump, this would be it. If we go back to space, I imagine we'll have blocks based on planet names, like Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and so on and so forth. So if you enjoyed this, well, you know what to do. As always, thank you so much for watching and for the continued support. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, to thine own self be true. Until next time, farewell.